Hi, this is Joel Savoy, and one of the many hats that I wear is being the artistic director of the Festival of American Fiddle Tunes in Port Townsend, Washington, which is one of the oldest fiddle camps around, founded around 1976. One of the things that makes Fiddle Tunes unique in comparison with all of the other music camps and culture camps that happen around the world is the fact that it incorporates all of these musical styles, basically from all over the world. It's called the Festival of American Fiddle Tunes, and we generally focus on North America, but we bring fiddle styles that represent other world musics like Irish music and Scottish music, Brazilian music, things like that. We bring all of those types of music to Fort Worden in Port Townsend, Washington. It's a beautiful fort right on the Puget Sound, and we spend a week there living on the old military fort and studying with these tradition bearers. Another thing that makes Fiddle Tunes unique is that we really make an effort to seek out the elders who represent a certain culture and a certain style of music. We call them tradition bearers. And what we really want to do is we want to expose the students and the participants at the music camp to all of the different elements of the music. It's not just about the notes. It's very much about experiencing this person and their life and their style, their accent, the way that they live their life is a huge part of the music. So by bringing these elder tradition bearers, we're able to kind of give maybe a more full immersion experience. My earliest memories of being up at Fiddle Tunes, I was probably about 3 years old. My parents were actually the very first one before they were married, so it might have been 1977 or 1976. But I came along in 1980, and my first memory of being up there, I was 3 years old, I think, crawling around on the floor, and I very distinctly remember this guy, Kenny Hall, who was there. It was me and my sister, and Wilson, my brother, might have been a baby at the time. But Kenny Hall was a blind folk musician, and he was, I think we might have been living with him or like in one of the housing setups, or maybe we were just visiting them a lot. But I remember him always singing "Little Rabbit, Where's Your Mammy" was this song that he always was singing. I just remember very well like the way that the light was and the air felt up there. And I've been going back many, many years. I went back so many times just because I loved it. I think they finally just gave me a job, and I became the artistic director about 5 years ago. And I've got one more year coming up next summer, and then it'll pass on to another person.
I'm here at the Augusta Heritage Center in Elkins, West Virginia at Davis and Elkins College.
1, 2, 3.
We've been having a whole week of Cajun and Creole music and dance and classes. Great musicians have joined us, some of the best that Louisiana has to offer. There are students here from all over the country, and they really come because they love Cajun music. It's exciting because sometimes the staff includes people who are very well known in Louisiana and they have their own bands, but they don't come with their whole band. So you see people joining up who don't usually get to play together, and they just get so excited, and the music is so fantastic. My husband Charlie said last night, the musicians are on fire this year. This week usually happens the second week in July. We'd love to have more of you join us. You can find information about it at augustaartsandculture.org. Please come. We'd love to see you next year.
This is Taryn Evans from Dawn of the Buffalo and coordinator of our Grassroots Culture Camp. The camp is 4 days before our Grassroots Festival, which is right here in Trumansburg, New York, every July. The camp is 4 days of workshops in instruments, dance, singing, songwriting, yoga. Each day ends with a culturally themed dinner and a dance. For instance, Sunday we always have honky tonk. Monday is always Cajun night, and we bring up a wonderful Cajun band from Louisiana, and we bring up a chef to also cook us an authentic Cajun meal. Tuesday we have Latin or we have swing, either that night. And then comes Wednesday, which is the last night of the camp. It's always the finale, a big exciting night because the festival starts the next day. So Wednesday night is our Zydeco night, and we always have a Zydeco band and an authentic chef cooking us a wonderful gumbo. So that's our culture camp, and this was the 5th year. So it's young in its incarnation. It's going great. People are loving it. And we love bringing our friends up from Louisiana, wonderful musicians and friends. And we love sharing that music and that food, really. But it's been a wonderful back and forth between us all. And we hope to continue in the same fashion. And see you at camp.